refers to a long, thin strand of material, such as cotton, nylon, or silk, used in sewing or weaving. In the context of the story, it was a tiny piece of thread that the character found in the basement.
Okay, I see. I guess what that food swallowed it. Okay, just that means many eat it, but it's not just it's not spared. It's just a thread. But like many thought it was a spare, right?
Exactly. Manny thought it was a spider and got scared, but it was just a piece of thread. He ended up swallowing it by accident.
Yeah. Okay. So while Manny completely lost his mind, he ran upstairs to where Mom was, and I knew I was in big trouble. Manny told Mom I made him eat a spider. I told her there was no spider and that it was just a tiny ball thread. Mom brought Manny over to the kitchen table. Then she put a seed, a raisin. What's raisin? What's a seed?
In this context, a seed refers to the small, hard part of a fruit from which a new plant can grow. For example, a sunflower seed or an
Okay.
apple seed.
Okay. I got.
Store.
Okay.
Great.
Uh,
Shall we continue?
she put a seed, raisin, Rasin, Raisini. How pronounce it?
The word is raisin, pronounced raisin.
Raisin.
Is
Yeah, go ahead. Hello there. Raisin. Okay. Go ahead. What's going on? Raisin. Okay, so the raisin is great. Oh, yes. What's the meaning of raisin?
raise means to completely destroy, demolish something, especially a building or structure, down to the ground. For example,
The word is I spelled to you. Raisin.
Raisin.
got it. Apologies for that. Raisin is a dried grape. They are often used in cooking, baking, or as a snack on their own. They're sweet and chewy.
Do you like eat it?
I don't eat, but many people enjoy raisins. They're a popular choice for a healthy snack or an ingredient in recipes.
Okay, so I was reading a Wimpy Kid. So okay, let me continue reading with you. Okay.
Great. Where did we leave off? Or is there a specific part you'd like to start from?
Okay, so Mom brought Manny over to the kitchen table and she put the seed, a raisin, and grape on a plate to Manny to point the thing that was closest in a size piece of the thread he swallowed. Let's see. Manny took a while to look over the things on the plate. Plate, 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 right? Did I pronounce it correct?
Yes, you pronounced it correctly. Plate. It sounds like the scene you're describing is from the book. Is there more you'd like to read together?
Yeah. Just let me read it. Okay, so then he walked over to the refrigerator. Oh my gosh, fridge and refrigerator. So I was wondering, like at least some people they say it's a fridge, some people they say it's a refrigerator, right? Sorry, how to pronounce it one.
You pronounced refrigerator well, but it's a bit of a tongue twister. Fridge is just a shorter, more casual way to say it. People use both terms. Would you like to keep going?
Okay, so I just say fridge. That's okay because I need I can't understand the refrigerator, but I can pronounce it well.
Exactly. Fridge is much easier to say, and everyone will understand what you mean. Ready to continue with the book?
Yes, and put out an orange. So that's why I got sent to bed at 7. and I'm not downstairs watching the New Year's Eve special on TV. And that's also why my only New Year's resolution is to never play with money again. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so Wednesday, it's turned to Wednesday. All right, you listen it?
Yes, I'm listening. It sounds like the character learned a lesson about playing with Manny. What happens next in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Okay, so Wednesday I found a way to have some fun with a bigger wave. Roy got me for Christmas. I came up with this game where one guy rides down to the hill, rides down the hill, and the other guy tries to knock him off with a football. Roy was the first one down the hill, and I was the thrower. Is it thrower? Did I pronounce correct? Thrower.
Yes, you pronounced it correctly. Thrower. It sounds like they're playing a pretty wild game. What happens next?
Thrower.
Thrower. Okay, thrower. Okay, thrower. Okay, give me a second. Let me write it down on my note. Thrower. Thrower.
Sure.
Thrower.
Thrower is a useful word. Are you ready to keep reading?
Yeah. Thrower. Okay, so it's a lot harder to hit a moving target than I thought. Plus, I didn't get a lot of practice. It took Roy like 10 minutes to walk the big wave back up the hill after every trip down. Okay, let's see. Roy kept asking to switch places and have me be the one who rides the big wave. But I'm not fool. Lesson was hitting 35 miles an hour, and I didn't have any brakes. Brakes, right? It's brakes. Did I say correct?
Yes, you got it. Brakes is correct. It sounds like Greg is being cautious about not riding the big wheel. Would you like to continue?
Okay, so if the brake, okay, so brakes are like let me use the brakes to make example. If car's brake button was broken, so we can't drive it because it's too dangerous, unsafe. Could you just help him refine my example? Thank you.
Sure, you could say, if a car's brakes are broken, it's too dangerous to drive it. That sounds great.
Okay, let's go ahead. You ready?
Absolutely. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay, let me see. And anyway, I never did knock Rory off the big wheel today, but I guess I have something to work at over the rest of Christmas vacation. Okay, Thursday, I was heading up to Roy's today to play our big wheel game again, but mom said I had to finish my Christmas thank yous before I went out anywhere. What's the thank yous, Christmas thank yous?
Christmas thank yous refers to thank you notes that you write to show appreciation for the gifts you received during Christmas. It's a nice way to thank people for their kindness. Would you like to continue?
Yeah, let me continue. Okay, before I went okay, I thought I could just crank out thank you card in crank out cards in a half hour, but when it came to actually writing them, my mind went blank. Yes. So I was wondering like crank out, what's the meaning?
Crank out means to produce something quickly and with little effort. In this context, it means he thought he could quickly write out the thank you cards. Ready to see how it goes for him?
Me just okay. I can use okay, I can crank it out about my work, but at the beginning I thought, but I was wrong. Did I? How say that?
You're close. You could say, I thought I could crank out my work quickly, but I was wrong. It's a great way to express that you underestimated the effort needed.
A little effort, right? EFFORT out, crank it out. Crank it out. Just like to produce something quickly, especially since of low quality. Okay, so low quality, low
Yeah.
Low quality and produce a lot of something quickly. Quickly. Okay, let's go high. Cursing half up, but when it came to actually writing them, my mind went blank. Let me tell you, it's not easy writing thank you notes for stuff that you didn't want in the first place. I started with non-close items, did I? Because I thought that they would be easy. What's the meaning of non-close is? Non-close.
Non-clothes refers to items that are not clothing. In this context, it could mean toys, gadgets, or other gifts that aren't clothes. He thought it would be easier to write thank you notes for those.
Oh
Ready to
yeah,
continue?
okay, I got it. Because okay, non-close items because probably it could be toys, right? Because it's not related to clothes.
Exactly. It